As normal, once again, make sure you guys share this. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribing, you constantly tapping in, you fake as hell. But it's all good, man. Make sure y'all at least spread this information. So, Tuesday, um, pretty wild weekend for our crypto guys, huh? Like, if you had crypto over the weekend, you probably shit your drawers. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you seen my Fetti Talk, I want to say Wednesday, then you will know why it did what it did again. So we can talk about crypto first. Crypto has rebounded over the last 24 hours, but over the weekend, crypto was a shit show. Um, it was a shit show for the same reason why it was a shit show last week. China reinforced the ban of cryptocurrency. I guess they wanted to double down to let people know, but they did kind of give more insight as to why they are actually putting their foot down. It has a lot to do with the mining. Um, Mining has become an issue when it comes to cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, because it's such a popular thing. It does kind of screw up the environment. There ain't really no ducking that, but the fact of the matter is that's been the case. But what the problem is there's a lot of illegal mining that's going on, which is why China decided that they wanted to, really enforce the ban of cryptocurrency. I actually just seen a thing on the news today where they were talking about Iran is dealing with like a really big issue of having blackouts in certain parts of the country because of this illegal mining. So if they continue with that, not to say Iran is like some big, economic power, but if that trend continues where people are doing illegal mining, you're gonna find more and more of these countries just say fuck it all together because it's destroying the economy. Now, don't get it twisted. We all knew this. Like people who were a part of this already knew this, and as long as people do it the right way, it's not going to affect how the crypto actually goes up. So if these people who are doing illegal mining just decide, you know what, we're not going to do it anymore, it's not like the price is going to go down. If anything, it's going to go up because these countries will take it over. We'll start taking this shit on again. But as long as people are illegally mining, it's going to cause issues with some of the electrical grids in some of these countries. America could be next. We could have blackouts here mining to any other country. So if you're wondering why crypto went down, is China reinforced the banning of cryptocurrency on Friday, and that carried throughout the entire weekend. We just now recovering from it day on Monday. Yesterday Monday. So that's why it went back up. No, these things are not plummeting. No, they're not crashing. We're just readjusting to the fact that a whole country decided that they don't want to fuck with it no more. That's all it is. And once again, these hand in hand with tech. So as you see, when tech went up yesterday, crypto went up with it. So going into the actual stock market, and one thing to kind of keep in mind when it comes to crypto, and we'll talk about this once I get my Patreon started. Once again, that'll be available next week. But one of the things to know about crypto is maybe start looking into crypto coins that do not require mining. I'll give you guys free information. Ethereum 2, which is, the second version of Ethereum, it's predicted that this is one of the coins that doesn't require mining. There are coins that don't require mining, so you might want to tap into those because just won't have to deal with these type of fluctuation issues because of countries pulling out because of mining. So look that up. Like I said on Patreon, I'll give you guys specific cryptos that you can look into. Um, in terms of the actual market today, as you can see, yesterday was actually a really, really good day. It was just a rebound. Basically, people just ignoring inflation. Today, it's pretty steady. The Fed actually just announced that not to put too much stake in inflation. They're saying that it's going to pass over time. So that's why things have been steady. Um, it's still we're still in it though. Inflation, we're still in it. I did see that house sales have gone down over the month of April as opposed to March, so hopefully that helps with inflation. You know these are the things that cause it. Like I said, real estate, car sales, gas. These are the things that make or break the economy as a whole and what causes inflation. So hopefully that helps. But this is gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a trend. Um, Tech stocks traditionally are the ones that are most affected by inflation. So I would definitely look at that. The easiest way to gauge how tech is doing is looking at the NASDAQ as ETF. Um, that's an ETF specifically based on tech stocks. Tesla, Apple, all that good shit. So yeah, tech stocks right now is doing pretty good, but it's based on the fact that the Fed Reserve essentially said that inflation is not going to handle us long term. I don't know if that's true. They might just be saying that because they see that the market is kind of scared based on inflation. You never really know, but this is what they're saying, and this is why the market is what it is currently right now today. It's pretty stable. Nothing's shooting up, but nothing's also going down either. For these cryptos that are down, man, if you got the money, get into it. Get into it. Stocks look like they're doing pretty good, but the Doge being at 33, 34 cents. Just remember, 2 weeks ago, the shit was at 71 cents. Don't think that it's not going to ever go back there again. You know what I'm saying? So this is a perfect time to get some of these crypto coins while they're super cheap. So in terms of stocks, crypto, that's pretty much what it is at this point in time. That's basically what it is. JP Morgan just said that they're comparing the recent crypto plunge to 2017. They just said that about an hour ago. If you know anything about what happened with 2017, it was this exact same situation where the shit just went down, a lot of it due to mining, and eventually it comes back up. So once again, this is why you look at crypto as a long-term thing. I had crypto then. Um, a lot of people who know investing had crypto then. So it's just important not to just, leave because you see this, it went down for a couple days, or a couple weeks, or even a couple months, because this is how the market works, especially during the time of inflation. So that's pretty much it in terms of the stocks and crypto. One of the other main things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and this is mainly for people who have children that are teenagers, they have now made a way where your teenager has the ability to invest into stocks portfolios themselves. So they no longer have to have their parent put shit under their name. Because to be honest, we did that at our house where, our twins actually put all their investments under my wife's. Now, she probably shouldn't be saying this shit, but we did that to give them that experience and learn how this shit actually works. Now they no longer have to do that. Fidelity. For those who know about Fidelity, the website, it's one of the top investment platforms. I don't personally use it, but I definitely recommend it because it's very professional platform. It basically can handle everything from crypto to stocks to mutual funds, basically anything regarding investing. They have opened up a channel for teenagers between the ages of 13 to 17 to set up their own account to be able to do their own investing on their own. Couple of the stipulations: the parent has to have their own account with Fidelity, and with the account that the kid has, it's basically an extension of the parent's account, so they still have ultimate power over it, like any adult should over somebody who's under 18. But more importantly, it's still the kid's stuff. So once they turn 18, it just automatically transfers over to the kid. But the kid can make their own moves. It's under their name specifically. This is important, man, because between the ages of 13 and 17, this is really the time that people should learn about the stock market and finances. Unfortunately, there's not going to be too many public schools, or even private ones for that matter, that's going to really get into detail about how the stock market actually works real time and how to invest into things real time. So if you can have the ability to have your kids learn about how to do stocks, how to invest in stocks, how trends are going, if you can learn these things between the ages of 13 and 17, they'll basically be doing what I'm doing at age 37 when they're 21. And I mean, that's really what all parents should strive for. So if you have kids and they're between the ages of 13 and 17 and you're watching this, whether it's the live stream or if you watch this later on, if you not doing that, you a bad parent. I'm gonna be honest. If you got your kids working, if you got your kids doing anything regarding money and you're not showing them how to actually start investing for themselves young, then you setting them up for failure. Because so many of us who watch this Fetti Talk, including me who do the Fetti Talk, I just got into financial shit, maybe 2 years ago. Maybe, if we being honest, like, I can't explain to you how many times I inhaled 10, 20, 30, $50,000 off me doing what I was doing in the street and just blowing it on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what to do. I didn't trust the stock market. I didn't trust crypto. It was a fear. It's fear based, and most adults don't get into this because it is fear based. You know what I'm saying? So let's kill that narrative for our next generation. If you have kids between the age of 13 to 17, set up an account on Fidelity. You don't have to buy stocks through there. Let that be your account where you do mutual funds, just something to where you're constantly stacking, just to have an excuse to have an account and add your kid and let your kids start getting to it. Even if they selling lemonade, bruh. Even if they, selling lemonade stands, or if they working at Target or Mickey D's, start teaching them now to put $5, $10 into this shit every other check. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can get into the thick of things. So super, super important. Make sure you guys spread that word. I think that is very, very important, especially if you do have children. But yeah, once again, fidelity.com. Look it up, do your Google, do your research. It is out there available for everybody to tap into. So, yep, that's pretty much it for today. I see we don't have anybody commenting today, which that's fine. Today seems like it's mainly an information day. I do appreciate everybody who tapped in. I'm going to get up out of here. Once again, the Patreon will be available starting on the 1st. So that will be next Tuesday. And I'll be revealing price points and all that good stuff hopefully by Thursday. It's not going to be expensive. I'm not trying to kill nobody. I just want to make sure that I have a community that's serious, and we'll still do this 3 times a week, for the rest of the year. But that would just be for the people who have specific ideas on what kind of stocks or crypto currencies that they want to get into. So that'll be available next week. And yeah, man, I'm out of here, man. I will see y'all maybe not same time, but I'll see y'all tomorrow, and we'll talk about what's going on tomorrow. Y'all niggas are coming in all late and shit. Y'all niggas is late. I'm out of here. I'll holler at y'all later.